A traditional celebration at Mission Hills for New Mexico, who are the champions of Mountain West women's golf for a league record 9th time. The Lobos came from 11 shots back to top San Diego State.
We got to spend so much time with them in the fall and really make connections with each other and them with each other. So it was just a real special thing. Come when they let us all play, that they were ready. They were so ready to play, and they weren't going to finish at the bottom, I'll tell you that.
I mean, it's what you dream about, honestly. Being out here jumping in Poppy's Pond, I mean, I've looked at the pictures every day when I walk into the locker room of the teams that Brittany was on and older teams that have gotten to jump in the pond, and that's what I wanted, and I got to do it. It was so cool.
It's just amazing. I mean, the last year, it's been tough for everyone, and to finish it off like this is just absolutely amazing.
The chase for an individual championship needed a sudden death playoff to determine a champion. Thanks to a par on the 17th hole in regulation, San Diego State's Sara Kjellker forced a playoff with LEHIGH of New Mexico, the first individual playoff in the Mountain West tournament since 2015.
What an opportunity, huh?
Yeah. I love match. I'm very competitive. So for some reason, I feel like in match play, I get a little more comfortable. So I was excited, but it was absolutely stressful.
I've been in playoffs and stuff before, but nothing for anything as big as this.
It looked like the playoff would last just one hole, as LEHIGH's approach nearly fell into the lake on the backside of the 18th green.
I thought, thank gosh, it stayed out of the water. I mean, to have that break, I mean, it saved everything.
But thanks to some inside course knowledge from head coach Kjellker, the Lobo sophomore pulled off some late afternoon magic in Rancho Mirage.
Back in 2014, I think, Mano DeRoy, who was one of our players, had a very similar chip, so I'd seen it before, knew where she needed to land it, and she executed it with nerves of steel.
I just had to hit my shot to the spot that my coach gave me, and it was going to work from there. And
LEHIGH hit the shot of the tournament, nearly holing out.
I just wanted it to go in. I was like, oh my gosh, please go.
Her chip from the water's fringe led to a par save, forcing a second playoff hole.
My heart rate was 190. I had my watch, I had an exercise going so I could check it. It was at 190 when I hit that chip from the back of the green.
I was kind of expecting her to make an up and down just like for my mental state, and she like pulled off an amazing shot.
Both Kjellker and LEHIGH traded pars on 10, the second playoff hole, so it was back to 17. The exact place where Kjellker helped force a playoff nearly an hour earlier. The Aztec senior was safely on the green, while LEHIGH found the left side rough. That set up a 2-putt for par and a championship for Kjellker. And her first win of her collegiate career.
Amazing. I mean, so many like legends have been walking up here and like jumped in the pond, and I hope to be one of them as a pro one day too.
Sara Kjellker becomes the third Aztec in the last 4 conference tournaments to win an individual title. In Rancho Mirage, California, I'm Jesse Kurtz for the Mountain West Network.